Hi, this is John Honick with the Center for Community Solutions. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to tell you about some changes to the SNAP program. SNAP is a Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, often referred to as food stamps. Low-income households with few assets receive a monthly benefit they can use to purchase food. Under federal law, childless adults under age 50 who receive SNAP benefits are subject to a work requirement, which means that they must complete 20 hours of work, training, or volunteer activities each week in order to receive their benefit. In 2013, this group comprised about 7.5% of the total SNAP caseload in Ohio and received an average of $189 per month in benefits. Ohio and other states can apply to the U.S. Department of Agriculture for a waiver of the work requirement based on the state's unemployment level. During the recession and its immediate aftermath, most states qualified and took advantage of this statewide waiver. In fiscal year 2014, 42 states were eligible for the waiver, and all but 3 accepted. Ohio was one of the 3. In a surprise move that was not discussed in the state budget process, the Kasich administration elected not to apply for the waiver, opting instead for a limited exemption that applied to 16 mostly rural counties. This leaves about 134,000 SNAP recipients that could be affected in the rest of the state. The decision was made despite difficult labor market conditions, including a state employment level that is 200,000 jobs below its pre-recession mark, and continued high unemployment in many of our large cities. Interestingly, this is the same population the Kasich administration supported when it asked the State Controlling Board to accept federal funds to expand Medicaid. In addition to contending with challenges in the labor market, the low-income adults who are impacted are generally in poorer health than the rest of the population and often face multiple barriers to employment, such as mental or physical health issues, low literacy levels, a lack of reliable transportation, or felony records. The county job and family service departments, which are tasked with enforcing the requirement, do not have the funding to provide in-depth assessment and case management services to this large influx of new customers. Food banks and pantries will find it challenging, if not impossible, to fill the gaps. The decision also could add higher costs to other program areas, including Medicaid, if people are not getting proper nutrition. The decision to implement the work requirement without adequate preparation and planning has the potential to undercut policy goals in many other areas, including veterans recently discharged from the service, young adults leaving foster care, and ex-offenders trying to turn their lives around. We recommend that the administration accept the statewide waiver in 2014 and give job and family service departments and the nonprofit sector adequate time and resources to plan how to serve this population.